Gentlemen, today's walkthrough is going to be a front end camber kit. That's what I'm going to install today on an Acura RSX Type S 2004. Alright, to do the install, I knew that these were the parts because I showed you these in the other videos. But when I go to the track and I drive my car, I notice, I'm going to show you what I noticed on my car, but on the turning, I'm not getting 100% ground touch. On turns, I'm probably getting 60%, 60 to 70%, and the rest of the tires off the ground completely. So I'm hoping these camber kits will allow the car to touch the ground more than 60%. I would like 80 to 90% of the tires touching the ground on turns. Alright, this camber kit gives me a toe in 3 degrees and a toe out 3 degrees, top and bottom, which I thought was pretty cool. This little bezel right here is what adjusts the toe in and toe out. So here you see it's flat, and then here it's bezeled out. That's what allows the actual car to go like this or like this. So for today's install, all you'll need is a 17 millimeter socket, which it fits perfectly. An adjustable wrench to hold one side while you turn the other. Wrench itself. I'm gonna try to do this with gloves because I've been noticing that my hands would hurt. I don't have any sickness or anything. I don't like when my hands hurt after I work on cars or they get extremely dirty. And now I actually have nails. I don't want no dirt and oil under my nails for a very long time. So let's get started. Look. That's amazing. It's like it's touching distance. Is you want to take the tire off. So I'm gonna raise the car. After I raise the car, I'm gonna take the tire off, and we should get going. So as you can see, I changed the lug nuts and painted the calipers. Also, a disclaimer, please, guys, please, ladies and gentlemen, my walkthroughs are what I do to the car. Let me just say, it may not work for everyone what I do to this car, so just please use common sense. You work on your car at your own discretion. Like if it doesn't turn out the way it should, I'm sorry. Do this at your own discretion. I'm just showing you what I do to this particular car, and if it works for you, great. If it doesn't, ask me questions, before you take your car apart. So I'm gonna just leave it like that. So let me just put on some gloves and then we'll be good to go. I raised the car, and look at this. Look at this. I just noticed that the tire, now I see what was going on. So basically the inside, because remember, at any racetrack you go to, you're always making left turns. Always. You're making more left turns than any other turn on any track that you go to. Not any track, but for the most part, the track that I go to. So as you can see, the wire, the tread, the inside wiring tread is starting to show. So now I know that I have a positive camber on the top. So, is it negative? I have to do my homework. I'll put it in the comments below once I find out. And it's all the way around the tire. It's crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take the tire off. Oh, real quick. Please, whenever you raise a car off the ground and you're doing the work yourself, use some type of jack stand. I know I'm using 2 jacks. It's only because I don't have access to my jack stands right now. I left them at a friend's house, and I plan on picking them up this weekend. Raise the car off the ground, and then take off the lug nuts. So take these lug nuts off. While I do this, listen to some music. Okay, so once you get it off the car, man, this tire is in really bad shape. Man, I can't believe this. Once you get out the car, get out of the way. And the bolts or the nuts that you're gonna take off is this one right here, and then the one right here. This one and then his brother in the back. Let me see if the 17 is the one. I think it's a 19. Yep, it's a 19. It's a 19 that takes this off. So let me run and get a 19 real quick. I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's a 22 millimeter. It's the type of socket you'll need. Fits like a glove. Really quick, I have the half. So what I'm gonna have to do is use my breaker bar to loosen it, and I'll take it off with my hand. So this is the break. I have the biggest breaker bar that I was able to find. So whatever, you put it on. Just twist it off. Before I continue, I'm going to remove the brake line, so I'm going to remove this brake line so I can get to this bolt right here, and then I'll be right back. Okay. You need a 12 millimeter socket. It goes here. I got it out of the way. I have a lot of access to that. So you get the breaker bar. I'm gonna have to put the camera down to take it off. I loosened them just now. Once you got them loose, you take this off. So I'm gonna take the top one off, take the bottom one off. And then to take these off, I just use the back of my ratchet, hit it straight through, and then just pull it. Just pull it straight out. And then it's gonna look like that. You get this. Oh, another thing, when you install this, when you install the camber kit, be very careful with the placement of it. So I'm gonna put this first one on. I'll put the first one on so you can see. Like you see how it's having a hard time to go through? It's only because it has that bezel that I told you guys about. So what you have to do in this situation is you push, and then it'll go through just like that. The washer is supposed to hit up against this to lock it in place. That's the only way it'll work. The washer doesn't go like this. So guys, and then also this little notch is supposed to go inside of the groove. That's what the notch is for. Don't put it like this. I mean, I know it looks like it make a lot of sense, but then that nut is gonna grind up against this, and it will never get as tight as it's supposed to get. It's supposed to be just like this. You see how flush that is? And then the bolt itself, or the nut itself, goes up against it and tightens that way. That's the right way to do it. So guys, I'm showing you. So I'm just gonna put them on my car right now. I'm gonna go buy new tires and then go get the alignment. So let me tighten this up, take off the bottom. Let's say I haven't done the bottom yet. Put the brake line back and go from there. You gotta use I'm using a ratchet because the bottom you have to screw out. It was not gonna come out as easy as the top. It took me a second to learn that. So I'm using a ratchet to take the bottom off. The size you'll need for the ratchet is it's a 19. Gotta use a 19 for the bottom, okay? Yeah, so use a ratchet. Boom. It's out of there. So I need 2 hands again. Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 hands. Guys, I'm back. Now I'm at the part where I need to adjust the actual camber. I'm gonna get it as close as I can. I'm not gonna set it 100% because I obviously don't have an alignment rack. So basically the way this camber kit works is when you turn this one, it adjusts the camber on the car. So if you look closely, it's gonna move. Let me see if I can get it. Saw that? How it moves in. Right now I'm negative camber. Oh man, it got stuck. So I've readjusted everything. I put the brake line back on. I'm sorry, the brake bracket back onto the car. So everything is back where it should be. I just got to tighten down this brake line though. And that's tight. Alright, that's tight. Gotta readjust this. Because it was too close. Earlier I pushed it against the rotor. I can't have it pushed against the rotor like that. It squeaked too much. Alright, so this is on. This is on tight. Alright, so I'm gonna put the tire back on. I'm gonna go buy some tires and then I'm gonna go get an alignment done. So I will see you guys back when I'm putting the tires on. Alright? It's a must that you get those tires replaced. So I'm currently at the tire place right now. Let's see if I can get a better shot. I can't wait to get this done and out of the way so I can get the alignment done. But yeah, man. So yeah, get the tires changed, and the moment you get the tires changed, you can go and get the alignment done. And once you get the alignment done, everything should be in order and ready to go. You get the camera kit put on your car. This is the place you want to go to get the alignment done. Oh, you don't have to necessarily go to this particular place to get the done. But I came here to get mine done, that's the name. And just get your alignment done, man, so the car lasts a lot longer. I'm sorry, the tires last a lot longer when you get the alignment done. So the receipt shows to get a lifetime alignment, it's $179 for the front and the back. So I took that deal. So yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. The more you watch, the more I'll keep uploading these.